This girl had to eat 16 rocks a day. 3 buttons became her food, but none of it filled her stomach. Soon, she couldn't open her eyes anymore. Her brother lit the fire himself, and the tragedy began, all because of war. Casey was born into a wealthy family. She always had delicious food on the table, but when the bombs fell, their home was reduced to ashes. Her mother, badly burned, never survived. To protect his little sister, David brought Casey to live with relatives. Whenever she asked, "Where's Mom?" David would whisper, "She's still in the hospital." He couldn't bear to tell the truth. To keep from being thrown out, David dug up hidden treats, dried fruit, butter, sweets, hoping their relatives would let them stay. But it didn't last long. David only got a thin bowl of rice water. The cousin, meanwhile, was served a full bowl of rice. It wasn't cruelty. It was because David did nothing all day. Soon the rice ran out. Their aunt suggested trading their mother's clothes for food, but Casey refused. To her, those clothes were her mom's most precious treasure. She had no idea that her mother was already gone. David eventually traded the clothes anyway, but instead of working harder, he grew even lazier. He didn't even want to wash dishes. He just wanted to play with Casey. Their aunt warned him, "This can't go on forever," but David hated hearing it, so he decided to leave, to take Casey to live in an air raid shelter alone. To Casey, the shelter looked like paradise. Her innocence gave David hope. He swore to give her a better life, but reality hit hard. They had no money for meat. They ate spoiled barley and soybeans. Rashes broke out all over Casey's skin, and worse, she had already been infected. But David never took her to a doctor. Then another bombing shook their village. As neighbors hid, David slipped into homes, stealing food. That night, he fed Casey pumpkin, gently holding it to her lips. Soon he stole again, but thieves don't go unpunished. When he came back, Casey was lying on the floor, too weak to move. For the first time, David carried her to a hospital. The doctor lifted her shirt, skin and bones, covered in rashes. It wasn't just sickness, it was starvation. David had no choice but to take her back. One day, he walked in and froze. Casey was chewing something. He grabbed the can beside her. Inside were buttons. She thought they were candy. David pulled them from her mouth, trying to feed her watermelon instead. But Casey smiled and handed him a few stones. "Here, brother, have some tofu. I already ate a lot." Tears streamed down David's face, and in his arms, Casey's heartbeat stopped. He placed her tiny body in a box. When he struck the match, it wasn't just fire, it was goodbye. With no one left, David lay down, waiting quietly for death. On the ground, Casey saw her brother's body. She ran to him, but suddenly, he was there again. Healthy, alive, smiling. The two siblings laughed together once more. Maybe that was the message of the story. Without war, they could have lived happily. Without bombs, candy boxes would stay full. Only peace can give children a real chance at joy.